The alien council chamber was filled with quiet laughter. Old star maps floated in the air. Ancient symbols glowed softly on the walls. The leaders of the Armada stood relaxed, confident, and bored. Humans? One commander said with a smile. Those are just stories. Everyone agreed. Humans were myths. Old legends told by weak species long ago. No living record. No active ships. Only broken ruins and faded warnings. The galaxy had moved on. Now the alien Armada advanced toward a rich star system. Many planets. Many resources. No strong defenses. It would be a simple conquest. The fleet moved forward in perfect order. Thousands of ships. Weapons ready. Victory already expected. Then something felt wrong. A junior officer looked at his screen again and again. The numbers did not make sense. "Commander," he said slowly, "the stars ahead are disappearing." The commander turned, annoyed. "Explain." "The light," the officer said. "It is being blocked." The bridge grew quiet. Sensors showed empty space at first. Then shadows. Huge shadows. Too large to be asteroids. Too organized to be natural. One ship appeared. It was massive. Dark. Silent. No engine glow. No energy flare. No weapon fire. It did not rush toward the fleet. It simply existed. The alien commander frowned. "Identify the ship." Scanners tried to lock on. They failed. They tried again. Nothing. The ship had no readable signature. It felt like scanning a mountain in space. Then more shapes appeared. 5, 10, 50. The stars vanished behind metal giants. The alien fleet slowed without an order being given. Every pilot felt it. A pressure in the chest. A warning deep in the mind. "This is impossible," an officer whispered. "No species has ships this large." The lead ship finally sent a signal. Not loud. Not threatening. Clear and calm. The bridge translator activated on its own. "This sector is restricted." A human voice said, "Turn back." The word echoed in the chamber. Human. Laughter was gone. "That's a trick," one commander said quickly. "Humans are extinct." Another officer spoke, his voice shaking. "Commander, ancient files are opening." Old records filled the screens. Files sealed for thousands of years. Marked MYTH, legend, do not confirm. Human fleets. Human wars. Human survival. The commander felt cold. Outside. The dark ships kept arriving. Hundreds. Then thousands. An entire armada. They did not surround the alien fleet. They did not aim weapons. They formed a wall between the aliens and the star system. Protective. Deliberate. "This cannot be real," the commander said softly. The human voice returned. "You were warned long ago," it said. "You chose to forget." The alien fleet powered weapons instinctively. The human armada did not react. That was worse. One human ship moved forward. Slow, heavy. Certain. Its hull showed scars. Old damage repaired again and again. This ship had survived battles older than the alien empire itself. "We are not here for war," the human said. "We are here because you crossed a line." Fear spread across the fleet. The commander understood now. Humans were not myths. Created by fear. They were erased by guilt. The galaxy had chosen to forget them. Because remembering was dangerous. The armada stopped. Advancing. Silence filled space. Myths. Were not supposed to return, but humanity had. And the galaxy was not ready. Alien armada did not move. Human ships filled the Timdalvavo. Space ahead like a wall of silent giants. No weapons fired. No warnings repeated. They simply waited. On the alien command bridge, Old systems began to activate by themselves. Screens changed color. Symbols from forgotten eras appeared. Files once locked by ancient law were opening. These records are not supposed to exist, an officer whispered. The alien commander stepped closer. Read them. Images appeared old, broken, but clear enough. Human ships moved in tight formations. Smaller than the Armada outside, but fast and coordinated. Their weapons were simple, direct, and deadly. They did not fight for glory. They fought to survive. These files are from the collapse wars, another officer said. Before our empire rose. The commander watched as the story unfolded. Humans were once surrounded by stronger species. Their worlds were attacked. Their colonies burned. They lost battle after battle, but they did not vanish. They learned. Every defeat made them smarter. They improved their armor. They trained harder. They adapted faster than any other species. The final images showed something worse. Entire human fleets leaving known space. Gates collapsing behind them. Star maps erased. They chose exile, the commander said slowly. Outside, the human armada still held position. Calm, patient. A new message arrived from the lead human ship. Not words, data. Star charts appeared, showing protected zones. Trade lanes marked safe. Weak worlds highlighted in blue. This space has been guarded for a long time, the human voice said. You only noticed now. The alien commander felt anger rise. You hide and watch, he replied. Then return as judges? The answer came without emotion. We did not hide, the human said. We waited for the galaxy to choose. The sensors suddenly screamed. Multiple signals appeared across deep space. Not approaching fast. Not attacking. Waking up. Hidden human stations powered on. Old fleets emerged from dark orbits. Defense platforms unfolded like sleeping giants. They were always here, an officer said in fear. We just never saw them. The commander clenched his fists. What do you want? He demanded. The reply was immediate. You entered protected space. You threaten those who cannot defend themselves. The human armada shifted slightly, placing itself more firmly between the aliens and the star system behind them. We are here to stop that. The alien fleet felt small for the first time. You call us monsters, the commander said. Yet you bring an armada. The human voice paused. Power does not make one cruel, it said. Choice does. The message ended. No attack followed. That silence was heavy. The commander looked at the human ships again. They were not aggressive. They were positioned like guards. Like sentinels. The truth was clear now. Humans were not a forgotten species. They were a test. The galaxy had failed once, and now humanity had returned to see if it would fail again. The silence did not. Last on the alien command bridge, fear turned into anger. Pride pushed back against doubt. The armada was large, powerful, built for war. We cannot turn back, one commander said. If we retreat, our empire will look weak. The lead alien commander knew the risk. But he also knew the cost of fear. Prepare weapons, he ordered. Target the front human ships. Energy flowed through alien cannons. Bright light filled the void. Missiles armed and locked. The human armada did not react. No shields rose. No weapons aimed. No ships moved. That calm was unsettling. Fire. The alien commander commanded. The first volley crossed space like a storm. Beams of energy and missiles struck the human ships. For a moment, the alien bridge waited for explosions. None came. The attacks hit heavy armor and faded. Some shots bent away, as if space itself refused to harm the human ships. The human armada began to move, not fast, not rushed. One ship advanced from the line, then another, then many. The movement was slow, steady, and controlled. Like a wall walking forward. A human weapon activated. It did not glow. It did not roar. A thin line of force flashed once. 5 alien ships lost power at the same time. Their engines went dark. Weapons shut down. They drifted helplessly. The alien bridge erupted in panic, shields failing. Multiple ships disabled. This is impossible. The human armada continued forward. Another pulse fired. 10. More alien ships went silent. Not destroyed. Disabled. The message was clear. Humans were not here to wipe them out. They were here to take control. Alien commander felt his hands shake. Return fire. He shouted. More alien weapons fired in panic. The human ships absorbed the attacks. Some shots never even reached them. The humans did not increase speed. They did not chase fleeing ships. They advanced as one. Another human strike fired. Command ships lost power. Communication lines broke. The alien formation collapsed into chaos. Cease fire. The commander screamed. Some ships obeyed, some could not. The human armada stopped advancing. A human voice spoke across all channels. This battle is over, it said. Power down your weapons. The alien commander stared at the screen. Human ships surrounded them now. Not tight. Not threatening. Complete. He understood something then. This was not a fight. This was a lesson. What are you? The commander asked quietly. The answer came without pride. Survivors. The alien fleet powered down. Weapons one by one. The human ships held position. Had proven their power. They did not need to show more. As the battlefield fell silent again. One truth was clear. The myths had moved, and when they did, the galaxy could not stop them. The alien fleet drifted silently among the stars. Disabled ships floated like broken toys. Some engines sputtered, some weapon systems went dead. No explosions. No chaos. Only fear. The human armada held position, calm and patient. They did not pursue. They did not threaten. They simply watched. A communication channel opened across the entire alien fleet. The human voice was calm, clear, and steady. This conflict ends now, it said. Stand down and listen. The alien commanders stared at their screens. The voice belonged to Judgment of Terra, the lead human ship. Its hull, scarred and repaired, reflected countless battles. Every mark was a story. Every dent a lesson. You survived our attacks, the human said. And yet you chose cruelty. You attacked those who could not defend themselves. The alien commander bristled. We are the strongest in this sector. You vanished for thousands of years, and now you lecture us? The human voice did not waver. Strength without control is not victory. It is destruction. We survived because we learned the difference. Screens across the alien fleet showed images. Human cities burned in past wars. Human colonies protected the weak. Civilians escorted to safety. Every act measured. Every move purposeful. We lost millions of lives, the voice continued. Entire worlds. And still we endured. Not for conquest. Not for glory. But to ensure the galaxy could survive. The alien commander felt something shift inside him. Anger mixed with shame. For the first time, he understood that power alone did not make a species great. You speak as though humans are gods, an officer whispered. The commander shook his head. No, they are something worse. They are disciplined. The Judgment of Terra moved slightly forward, positioning itself between the alien fleet and the system behind them. Protective. Calculated. This sector is under human protection, the human said. Not for power, not for war, but to preserve balance. A long pause followed. The alien commanders looked at each other. Their pride and arrogance, once unshakable, now crumbled. What choice do we have? The lead alien commander finally asked, his voice low. Obey or be destroyed? The human voice remained calm. Obey, and you survive. Refuse, and you will see why humanity endured. Every ship felt it. Not a threat, not rage, but certainty. The humans had the power to destroy fleets, yet they chose restraint. Their discipline outweighed their weapons. Slowly, the alien fleet powered down their systems. Engines slowed. Weapons locked. Communications restored. The battle was over not through defeat, but through control. The human ships held their lines, silent, observing, guardians. The galaxy had learned a new rule. True strength was measured not by who could destroy the most, but by who could control themselves and humanity. Humanity had mastered that law. The alien fleet began to move, slowly, carefully. Engines powered up one by one. Disabled ships reactivated. The once mighty Armada was retreating, not destroyed, not chased, only humbled. The human Armada did not follow. It held position, a silent wall between the aliens and the star system. No cheers, no weapons fired. Only discipline and calm. From the bridge of judgment of Terra, the human commander watched every movement. His officers stood quietly. The galaxy was learning the hardest lesson. Power meant nothing without control. This will be remembered. An officer whispered. Yes, the commander replied. That is the point. Across the sector, hidden human stations powered down again. Old defense platforms folded into the darkness. The Armada vanished back into space, not retreating in fear, but completing its mission as guardians. The alien commander stood alone on his bridge. His fleet had not been destroyed. Yet he had lost. Not to fire or explosion, but to restraint. He replayed the battle in his mind. The slow advance of the human ships, the precise strikes, the calm and measured voice. Humanity had not needed to destroy a single ship to assert power. A final communication broadcast went out, not just to the aliens, but to the entire sector. Let all species know, the human voice said. Humanity does not seek domination. We seek balance. Screens lit up with images of protected worlds. Civilians being escorted to safety. Trade routes secured. Lost colonies restored. Not through war, but through discipline. We paid the price of past mistakes, the voice continued. Millions of lives. Entire worlds. And we survived to ensure the galaxy can learn from them. The message ended with a simple phrase that echoed across space. Choose peace. Across the sector, empires paused. Pirate fleets vanished. Aggressive worlds reconsidered expansion. One fact had become undeniable. Humans were real. Humans were powerful. Humans were disciplined. The alien commander thought of a young officer he had trained. Do you understand why they didn't destroy us? He asked quietly. Yes, the young officer replied. Because if they had, we would never have learned. The stars above were calm. The galaxy moved forward, not in fear, but in balanced thought, and somewhere in the darkness, human warships waited not for war, but for the moment they were truly needed again, because humanity had mastered something the galaxy could. Never forget, true power is not in destruction. It is in restraint. The alien fleet continued its retreat, silent and thoughtful. The myth of humanity was over. A new truth was born. Humans were not legends. They were guardians. And when they appeared as one Armada, the galaxy had no choice but to respect their rule, not through fear, but through honor.